you get to school? How did you get to school each day?
I was a boarder here, so I got to walk everywhere.
Sorry.
That one down.
What years were you at IGS and how was your experience?
I came in grade 8 in 1979 and I left in senior in 1983. And I have to say they were probably the 5 best years of my life. I enjoyed them so much.
Did you play any sport? If so, what sports did you play?
Yeah, I played cricket and rugby, and I also did debating. I had the second 11 and second 15 senior B's debating.
Oh, that's good.
What headmaster did you have and did you like him as one?
I had Mr. Ladley. He was, he was a good headmaster, I thought.
Okay. What house were you in when you were at school?
I started in Cameron, and then in about grade 10, they introduced 2 new houses, Henderson and Olsen. And I was shifted from Cameron into Henderson.
Olsen's gone now.
Ah, right.
Ladley's here.
Right.
You say.
What part? Who was your favourite teacher and why?
Favourite teacher was probably Earl Williams, who I think the junior school's named after. I had him he was my mathematics teacher, and was also my rugby and cricket coach. I had him just about every year that I was here in a different capacity, and he was just a brilliant teacher. I was never good at mathematics, but somehow or other he managed to get me through, so I think he was the best teacher I had.
Is that good?
Did you get up to any mischief while you were here?
We did a little bit, and some of the mischief happened just behind that door there in the boarding house. One night we were all mucking around, and we were all supposed to go down to watch the launch of the first space shuttle.
Yeah.
There's that little television set up in that little room down there. We were all mucking up, and because we were mucking up, we had to stand here on the ramp, with I think with our hands up in the air, which is kind of a bit awkward, while everyone else got to watch the space shuttle. We had to stand out here and couldn't see it in the sky.
Did you ever get the cane?
I did. I got 6 cuts when I was here. I got 2 cuts because I had 2 items of laundry that didn't have a name tag on it, which I thought was a bit unfair. And then I got another 4 cuts because I got into a fight in grade 8, and the other guy got a broken hand.
Ooh.
And we were both called up. Mr. Betts was the housemaster. He was in that room over there, and he said, right, you're all going to get 6 cuts. And I said, well, I think that's a bit unfair for the other guy because he got a broken hand. I said, I'll have his cuts. And I was a bit surprised by that. He said, are you sure about that? And I said, yes, that's fine. So he only gave me 4 cuts instead of 6.
That's good.
What was your favourite subject?
Probably English. I was lucky enough to get the English prize in grade 12. So yes, I'd have to say English.
What happened? What did you do after you left IGS?
I went to law school, got a law degree, and then I practiced as a lawyer. I'm still practicing as a lawyer in Brisbane.
Were you a student leader in year 12?
No, I wasn't a prefect or anything like that.
Where did you hang out at lunchtime and after school?
On the oval generally. You'd be running around kicking a ball or throwing a ball.
Which oval was here when were they both here?
They were, number 1 and number 4.
And which was your primary school when you were here? Did you go to any primary school?
No, I came here in year 8.
So you didn't go to 1 and 2?
Not. I went to primary school in Rockhampton.
Okay, Rockhampton.
What do you think about the introduction of this junior school?
I think it's a very good idea. Very good idea.
Do you have any relatives that attend IGS?
No, I'm the only one so far.
Yes, I do. How old were you when you attended? So grade 8
Okay,
and
so I came here when I was about 12 and a half. I
Yeah.
was about 17 and a half when I left.
Here, take that. I'll get my questions out. Yeah. Sorry about this.
You're right.
What page was it?
It was in chapter 5. Chapter 5.
Whose fault is this?
It's yours.
This is
Oh, that's yours. Yeah.
Huh? How do you know?
Can we get?
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, we should have had them. We can always cut it out and give it again.
Yeah.
What is it? In chapter 5 somewhere.
No, I didn't do it down like that. I have it.
Say chapter 5. Oh, what was the food? What was the food in the boarding house like?
A lot of people complained about it, but I actually quite liked it.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you play any sports when you were little and you weren't out of school? Like when you
I did. I played cricket a little while after school, and I'm still playing Golden Oldies rugby now. I'm 47. I'm old enough to know better.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I do. I've got 2 brothers and 3 sisters.
What school do they go to when?
They're all much older than me, so they went to school in Rockhampton.
Okay. What month were you born? Is it okay?
Yes, I was born in August.
What was your favourite food and what is your favourite food and why?
Steak. I just love the taste of it.
Do you have any stories that you want to tell about IGS or anything?
I can't think of anything specifically, other than the story I was telling you before
Yeah.
about Mr. Prasser.
Yeah.
Surprising me when he told me to come to the sports room. I was in grade 12, and he said to me, Gray, because everyone of course by your surname in those days, he made me stand up in the sports room.
Sorry, can we pause this? Sorry. It's alright.
Good spot.
What was your favourite building in IGS?
Oh, probably the boarding towers. I spend obviously a lot of time here. Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Did you ever get to go up into the headmaster's residence?
No, never. He had a little house down at the end near the
Down there?
cricket pitches. Yeah.
Yes,
That's, there.
Did it have
Never went there.
Did it have a waterfall there?
No, it didn't.
Did you ever play on that field down there? The,
Number one, yes, I
field.
played cricket and rugby on
Number
there.
1, yeah.
Great experience. I went up to the top, I don't know if you can do it now, but I went up to the top of the Great Hall and the little turret up there.
Do you want to go up there now?
Can you go up there now?
I'm not. Can you?
I think Miss Fitty said yes.
Okay.
You go up there as you want.
Thank you for interviewing us.
That's all right. Thank you for
Thank you.
interviewing me.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll take it.